So check it out, Libra. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil. This is your conscious love reading. There's many layers of meaning in my readings. If you're new here, keep that in mind. It may or may not resonate. Hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed. Okay, little sign language for you. All right, and viewer discretion is most definitely advised. Keep that in mind always. All right, I'm saying this is you. This is supposed to be your side. Again, sometimes the roles can be reversed, but this is your side. For me, this is your person's side. For me, and this is the common denominator here. Okay, fantastic. So here's the deal. Check this out. How do you feel about your person? You feel like you know the secrets behind the black veil, or you feel like they have inspired you to renew your spiritual connections. They have given you an opportunity to go deeper into who you are and what you're capable of. Amen. That's loaded. That's a loaded phrase. Who you are and what you're capable of. That's interesting. Okay. Also, you might feel like you showed them some secrets. Okay. Because we're going to go back into that secret thing in a minute. All right. So how do you see them? You see them as someone that you have an emotional connection to. You see them perhaps empathetically. You know? You see them with empathy, or you see them as somebody that you're emotionally connected to. All right. Then, So, I'm sorry, Libra. People are rattling around the damn front of my door. Okay. Anyhow, so what are you learning from them? You're learning that you need to follow your promptings. When you are getting a communication from your intuition, do read the message, within. Read the message that the ancestors are trying to tell you. Okay, because here we have this whale. This is La Béline. So for anybody who has been behind the black veil before, there is a card that represents a return to the safe haven with a big whale mouth open, right? Like Moby Dick. And, like inside the whale, there was like a little world, like he was living in there. Like, so that's what it represents. So La Béline, she knows the secrets of the deep, deep oceans, right? And so La Serine, she is more of the, closer to the surface, between land and sea, kind of, go-between type of person. So they share the secrets, she brings the secrets of the land and the surface to the whale, and the whale brings her the secrets of the deep. Okay, so again, and then we have the secret knower here with the high priestess. So yeah. A lot of secret stuff going on. So, like secret, like mystery. So yeah, you see them as somebody that you're emotionally connected to. Or someone you have empathy for, one or the other, or both. All right, and then, of course, you're learning to follow your promptings. That makes me feel like, next time do what I tell you. That's what it feels like. But I don't really see necessarily. I do. But, yeah, it's like off-camera kind of thing. Like it's off card. Whatever was the reason why you needed to do what the ancestors tell you to do. And so this person has inspired a renewed and refreshed connection between you and the ancestors, probably because they got on your last nerve. Because I do see the magician here. So anyhow, what do you ultimately want from them? You either don't want anything from them, or you want them to become firm in their beliefs. You want them to be a little more firm. Come on. Don't be made of jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, stand firm. Would you do that? Stand fucking firm. Decide a thing. Hold the boundary. Contain yourself. Control yourself. Some such thing like that. Or you don't want nothing and you're standing guard. Okay? How do they feel about you? They feel that you are abundant, that you have an abundant future ahead. They feel like you're their baby mama, perhaps, either or. What else? Yeah, they feel like you're bountiful. And then how do they see you? They see you as a revelation. They see you as someone who has definitely revealed something to them because they're bursting free from their limiting beliefs. They might be bursting free about how they thought you felt about them or whatever, just generally bursting free, whatever secrets that you have unveiled, boom, has broke them free from something. You give them life, strength. You inspire strength in them, or they see you as somebody who is inspiring, some such thing like that. What are they learning from you? Well, they're learning that being the Knight of Wands is a fool's errand. It is a losing man's game. Although they feel that they are powerful on that level, ladies' man type of guy, So they know how to use their wand, and they've become very arrogant, and they learned about the consequences of that. Just like you learned about when you're getting messages from the ancestors, follow those bitches. It's not a game. And hold the boundary. Nobody gets through without the ancestor stamp of approval. Okay? So somebody must have let this fool in the side door, the back door, bring your kid to work day, some shit. You didn't check their ID. All right? So that's the problem. And then, then who do they turn out to be? Somebody who's too handsy. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to give, but they love to take. That sort of thing. What do they ultimately want? A passionate new beginning. Of course. They brought their wand. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, no one's philosophically against a fiery new passionate beginning, right? When you are an authentic human being. You know what I'm saying? Great. Let's get to the common denominators. The common denominators are these. What is keeping you guys entangled on whatever level you are entangled? What is it? You're married. You're the empress or you're the empress. They see you as their empress. They see you as their wife, possibly future wife, because we have the abundant future as they're feeling about you, as the abundant future, or possibly their baby mama. Maybe y'all already had a kid, or maybe they want a kid with you, some such thing like that, or a future with you. Doesn't have to be a kid. But that's the entanglement. The entanglement is love. There's some level of devotion to each other on whatever level. I don't know if you can feel that or not, but I don't see anything. I know that you're acknowledging emotional connection. Sorry, hit the mic. But anyhow, that's what it says here. And the magician. That's the problem. That's the problem. The tricky trickster. That's the problem. Could be some magic, because a lot of this black magic talk has been going around, and I have to say the magician has been showing up a lot. But ultimately, the advice for you in this situation is that God is calling you. You have a divine calling, right? And so that's the lesson that you learned. When I call you, you come when I fucking call you, right? So maybe your relationship might be a small microcosm, you know, a small version, like how you feel about this person. The creator might be feeling about you. Like, excuse me, how many chances do I have to give you? I said. That sort of thing. It's weird. I get a lot of readings where you're being chastised. Okay? But in a loving way, you know, not in a way where, you know, like you're being abused by your parent, but, you know, in a way where it's like, come on now, you know better. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard when you are a magical being and you don't have anybody to play with but a bunch of muggles. You know what I mean? And eventually you're like, look, well, I got to play with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Do you? I don't know. Jury's out on that. But I certainly understand the feeling. Okay? Well, the ancestors and the creator said, if I tell you you don't play with that person, you don't motherfucking play with them. Excuse my language, that's what it is. Okay? So do as God tells you and go where I send thee, says the creator to you. And that will keep you out of the way of these tricky tricksters. Okay? I see you got your guard up, so that's good. All right, because this person has their dang-a-lang out. They like to slang dang-a-lang. They like it. They would like to slang some with you, perhaps. But it looks like they want to have a, you know, long-term benefits, but I don't know for who. You see what I'm saying? For who? Benefit for you? Benefit for us? Benefit for me? Like, where are we going with this? That sort of thing. All right, so let's get the hood on this. Maybe we can get some clarity. Hood. We're going to go right up the middle, Libra. All right. Can you give us some insight on these entanglements and what the challenges are and the advice? Just put it all in perspective for us. All right. Hang on one more. I noticed that male tarot card readers, they like to tell you how many times they're going to shuffle. They like to tell you in numerical terms. It's very funny. It's cute. It's cute. Right? Some of these guys are good guys, they seem like. Right? Sensitive guys. All right. God bless the sensitive, cool guys. Not sensitive meaning soft, but sensitive meaning fucking reasonable with a soul and a heart. That's what I mean by sensitive. This entanglement, what do we mean, Hood? Can we get on this about the Empress? What do we mean by that? The Empress is sticking these two together? What does that mean? Six of Blades. Oh, okay. So there's a focus on the Empress. The Empress has left the building. And that I don't understand how y'all that's sticking y'all together. Oh, I don't get it. I get the sensation that this is like a what could have been kind of situation. Oh, somebody bounced back, and that's a thing. Somebody bounced back. Oh, and got into the wind. And that created some sort of vibe for you guys. You know, you and your person. That created some sort of buzzy, sticky entanglement thing. Or perhaps you're not really that entangled, because I do see blockages, but you see them as somebody that you're emotionally connected to, or perhaps you just have empathy for them, like because you used to have an emotional entanglement with them, for those of you who are no longer together, because this is the Six of Blades. So somebody definitely left. Somebody definitely moved on some level. You both did. because this is the common denominator. You both did. So maybe they thought they were moving on to their empress, and then they found out that you were the empress, so then that makes it a sticky thing. Now it's sticky. You see what I'm saying? You knew you were the empress, and so you moved on. You was like, peace, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because God is calling you. That's why. Because why? Because something is telling you. That's why. Because why? Because the Knight of Wands, who's slanging the dangalang. Now his dangalang, instead of belonging to you, there's no emperor here. There's the empress and there's a Knight of Wands. What is the empress going to do with a knight? Nothing. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? There was now the dangalang that was supposed to be dedicated to you, right? Devoted to you, loyal to you, is now a city monument. It is now the subway. It is now McDonald's, over 100 served. Right? Am I right? Right. So who wants to put their mouth on a subway pole? Right? Right. So you had to go. That created a little buzz between you that's still kind of lingering. Okay? Thank you, Hood, for putting that in perspective. Okay? Yeah. And you took a L, but tonight you bounce back. You see what I'm saying? It was that sort of thing. All right, so what seems to be the problem? Let's get some clarity on this magician. What was the problem? The Hood says this motherfucker's assed out. Everybody's assed out, maybe. Everybody, this is 5 of Pentacles, so that's being left out in the cold. Okay? So here's seeing past the illusion. Somebody didn't do that. Somebody didn't do that. Instead, they created an illusion. Somebody was fucked up in the game. There was a breakup. Scandalous. Yeah, the problem is somebody was scandalous and left someone out in the cold. That's interesting. I'm going to guess that was you because I see over here there's some community dangling, and I just know, Libra, you ain't into it if you are feminine. Okay? If you're a masculine, I don't know. You might be into it. Anyhow, for whatever reason, because yours is the community dangling or because you're into community dangling, I don't know. But if you're a Libra woman, I know that you're not into the community dangling. You like specialized things. You like the rare orchid, you know? You like a Ming vase. You know what I'm saying? You like a rare diamond. That's what you like. I know that's right. I know that's right. Ultimately, the advice is what? Four of Pentacles, baby. Hold it down. Okay. Hold your energy back. Somebody might be materialistic. The opportunist. That's what I was concerned about as well, in terms of they see you as abundant, an abundant future. Abundant for whom? In what way? That still stands to be clarified. Yeah. Hold on to the Creator. Hold on to your divine gift. Okay? Follow, you know, like, go towards the light. That sort of thing. Go towards the Creator. All right? Fantastic. Listen, I'll swing back by. All right? And hopefully I'll have some better news for you next time. But in the meantime, I hope that message helped you in some form or fashion. If you need a personal reading, please get in contact with me. My information is down below for more deep-ass readings where we see that the Creator is handling this and that you've done all you could do. Like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out and brush up on your discriminating wisdom by picking up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom at Amazon. The information is down below. I'll see you again soon here, Libra, behind the black veil.